What's up, world? It's your man, Amore Red King, lyricist, CEO of the Immaculate Ones, and most importantly for today's topic at hand, founder of Dope Though. Now, you never know which Dope Though family members are going to be on from episode to episode, but you know we always coming with that fire. Right now, you are tuned into the Dope Though podcast. You got to hear this.
Welcome to the But Is It Dope Though podcast, a weekly discussion of music and pop culture. I am stepping in for Big Chels today. I am Bree Renee, and we have some of my fellow Dope Though fam on today as well. We have got Ackland and Suspense.
What
Hopefully,
up,
it's
though?
going to be a short and sweet episode. They're pretty concise people. Let's get started. Let's jump in head first. So we'll jump into the celebrity news. A lot of people passing away. So first and foremost, rest in peace to Shock G, one of the co-founders of Digital Underground, who passed away at the age of 57. We out here losing legends. Like
That's
we
crazy. We were just
rap.
talking about last week. We didn't want to come in here and talk about another RIP to one of the legends, and I'd be damned if Shock G, man, Humpty Hump. That shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What
Like
was
it,
that? Somebody
not
said,
think is gonna, especially not that early, like 57.
they what did somebody say last week? Hope not another one because they say death comes in threes.
Yeah, somebody said that last week.
Yep.
Then we got it. That shit is
So-
crazy, just back to back to back.
Right. So on a positive note, Kanye West did something nice for Black people. Kanye West raised $1 million for DMX's family with the Balenciaga tribute T-shirts that he got them to make. I think that's pretty dope. That was a good thing for him to do. Maybe he's trying to, since he's getting divorced, maybe he's trying to get back into the good graces of the Blacks.
Maybe so. It was dope though. I saw it. Yeah, I saw
think
that
it was
article.
really dope. Like, even though I find it weird, like I'm sure he just had $1 million he could have gave to them, but I think the tribute part of it is what mattered in this. Instead of him just handing them some money.
Yeah.
Well, my bad. I haven't read the article about it. Like I saw the headlines on it, but did like the 100% of those sales go to DMX's family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I think that was dope. I would hope that DMX had some shit set up for them anyway, but just that extra boost, that extra money, that's a good thing. Um, so 50 Cent and Lala Anthony and a couple other people from the Power show are going to bring Centoya Brown's story to the small screen. I'd probably watch it.
I think
I
I'll
think
watch
I-
it too. I think that'd be interesting to see. That story was crazy, because you don't get a lot of talk about it, and a lot of girls out here being, sex trafficked. So I think it'll bring light to that. I think it's an interesting ass story. She killed that white man, and then they gave her life just off top. Just they weren't trying to hear it life.
Right.
And
Like
she
I
did
feel
like
like
15 years.
right. And I feel like I would have did the same thing.
I feel like I want to see that on the big screen and not the small screen.
Yeah.
True. But if you think about it, sometimes show adaptations come out better than movies because you have more time to kind of to like fill out the story, I guess, instead of shoving it all into, an hour and a half, 2 hours. So
Like,
I did write a book though.
yeah, she wrote a book. I think that's where they're taking a lot of it from. And I think Yeah, I can see it getting a movie, but I think they avoid the pressure of having to do a full big budget, even though it might not be a huge budget
Right.
movie. And like Bree was saying, I think they get a better chance to tell the story on the small screen. And I think another big plus for it is because 50 Cent got that relationship with stars that he pretty
Yeah.
much gets to do it how he wants to do it. The writers or whoever's going to be writing it and putting it together on his say so, his word, and as he collaborates them, I think they get more hands on. Whereas if you had a big movie or a big big movie back, and it might not be the same. So I don't know. It might be
Right.
better on the small screen for this. I think it's a limited series too, so that
So
makes
they're
sense.
not gonna make like 8 seasons
Yeah.
in the
So
process.
I mean, that makes sense.
So it'd be like a mini series.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a mini series.
All right. So with more sad news, North Carolina rapper Kim Cohart passed away at 33. This is the guy that went viral in 2019 for getting knocked out by the baby. I don't think when I put this together, they didn't have any details of how he passed away. I don't know that there's been any updates. I don't think there have been, but always sad to lose a life. So, condolences out to his family and all of that. Do you guys know any of his music or no?
Absolutely not. I don't know any of his music.
I had no clue who the dude was when I seen people posted and talking about it. I was just drew a blank. I was like, I mean, God rest his soul, prayers to his family and all that good stuff. But I have a clue who the dude was until somebody said, "Oh, the guy, the baby, got into a fight." Well, I was like, "Oh, that dude." But
I didn't know he was a rapper. I thought he was just some dude that got knocked out for talking shit.
same here. I
Yeah,
didn't know he rapped it off.
yeah, I know he came out and said that was staged, right?
Was
Like
it?
that shit was fake.
Y'all think it was
Yeah.
staged?
When I first saw it, I thought it was fake from the jump. To me
Yeah,
personally, but yeah, I forget what year it was. Last year, the year before, a few years ago, he came out and was like, "Yeah, that was a stunt." But that's what it seemed like to me when I first saw it. Anyway,
But y'all think he got paid to do it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You think it was like, here, let's get you some publicity because you my nigga, or like I got a 500K if you let me knock you out in the
Maybe
store?
so.
Would you
Maybe.
let somebody knock you out for 500K?
Yeah, I didn't hear it, but maybe it was. I don't know.
Because of the way like the videos was, it was like they showing them too, and then they show a punch. Both cameras turn away from the shit, and when they come back, he's on the ground with his pants down bleeding.
Yeah,
Why his
that was a
pants?
weird. I always did think it was a weird cut. I'm like, well,
Yeah,
what
that was.
happened?
Cause matter of fact, when it came back, they wasn't even in the store no more. He was outside the store. Like that was always fake to me.
Oh,
I feel it. I never like really paid attention to that because I thought it was dumb. Like I was like, who cares? Also, I get all of the babies confused. There's too many. I
It's
don't know
only two.
from their face. That's one too many. So let's move on to question of the day. Who would
Such an
you
old
have
lady.
do what?
Such an old lady.
Who would you have play you in a movie about your life?
That is a good question. The
I'll let y'all go
question,
first.
let me think.
Like if you could pick anybody, living or dead, who would play you in a movie about your life? Come on, y'all.
I don't know.
You get Tone Loc to play me.
I
I
can
don't
see
know.
that. I can
Anthony Anderson.
Wait, any Anthony Anderson or fat Anthony Anderson?
I don't know.
People always tell me I look like Kimberly Elise, but I don't want her to be me because she be making weird faces.
Oh, in
Um,
her movies.
You're gonna be crying the whole movie.
I need this
Yeah, you're gonna be
money.
crying. Yeah, that's
No,
exactly
absolutely not.
shaking your head. I don't
Absolutely.
know who like I done heard a bunch of crazy shit, but you know how it is. Sometimes you hear who the white people say you look like, and then you be like, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
When I had locks, they told me I look like what is that jazz singer? I can't remember her name. Tracy something. Tracy Chapman.
Oh yeah,
I was like, we look nothing alike. We have the same hair, and that's it at the time. So I was like, yeah, I don't trust white people to tell me nothing.
yeah. I don't know. They done said I done heard all kind of crazy shit. Diddy, I was like, I don't look like no damn
Did
puppy.
he?
What's wrong? What's wrong with y'all white people, man? This was like back
Oh
when I was
man.
going to WKU and then Bowling Green and working in the mall and shit. I was like, "Man, what is wrong with you white people?
But
Y'all
would
crazy."
if Diddy was like, Ackland, I want to play you in this movie, would you let him do it?
I don't know. I'm getting paid regardless, so didn't it? I don't know.
It's gonna be like the salt and pepper story and not have Spinderella in it.
Mm.
Feel bad about
You
that.
know, I changed my answer. I'm gonna go with Forrest Whitaker to play me.
Open eye Forrest Whitaker or lazy eye Forrest Whitaker?
Well, if you must know, it's gotta be the one with the lazy one. You know.
Okay. He gonna have on sunglasses anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah, he gonna have a
Right,
big.
right.
He gonna have a, you know what I'm saying, shades on the majority of the movie.
You know, us, men in my family, we have a trait. One eye don't open as much as the other one.
Mm, sound
And
like
Forrest
something.
Whitaker's an amazing actor.
He is. He's a really
That
good
is
actor.
true though. He might get an Oscar off
That's what I'm saying.
it.
The suspense story.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, what new music have y'all been listening to? Anything?
Right.
Anything?
That's gonna
I've
be
been vibing to that the one they doing the challenge on at Young Thug Ski.
oh, you been listening to that album, the Slime Language?
Just the
Just
song.
that song.
Yeah.
I listened to part of that. I've been listening to part of that. I ain't finished it. I've been listening to part of the Snoop Dogg. And after the first song, I heard that first song, I was like, oh shit. But then after that, it was bomb. I ain't get to make it through all of it. I've been listening to some of that Moneybag Yo.
Hey, that Moneybag Yo do ride.
Yeah, that's all right. He got some cold
Money
production on beats on that, two samples of it. Ah man.
Moneybag in his bag right now.
Yeah, he's bopping. I've been listening to that. What else?
So it's okay for a man to use some samples, but when a woman does it, it's an issue.
Are you talking about
I
that
ain't,
sweetie?
I ain't say that.
They do be on. I done heard that though. We talked about that last week too, but I don't care. I don't mind. Hell, everybody be using samples. Whatever she
Dude,
need to get off.
hip hip hop is based on samples
Exactly. But
historically.
Y'all was kind of hard on Sweetie last week.
was we?
Yeah,
Who's y'all? I didn't say nothing about him.
y'all said that was a cheat code.
Yeah, I ain't say that.
Mm-mm.
I didn't have a problem with it. I think it
I
was our
didn't even.
cohorts who aren't here.
I wasn't able to get a comment on Saweetie, so you can't blame that on me.
Virgil and Barry.
Yes.
But
So, oh, what's up?
I was gonna say I don't know why they. I don't know. It's gonna be right up Bree's alley right here. They got a problem with Sweetie using samples, and everybody use samples. Like Suspense said, hip hop is using samples since hip hop came out, and then just like they got a problem with WAP and the shit. The niggas talk about that kind of shit all the time. They got a problem when the women do it. It seemed like.
Well, they just got a problem with women being as big as them.
Yeah.
So you try to find any reason to be like, oh nah, well this because of this and that, it's because of this and that. Like, nah, nigga, they make good music and it vibe. What the fuck are you talking about?
Those are
It's the
feminists.
same thing. That's it.
Yeah.
They got a problem with it.
Our
Bree,
woman.
I heard that. I'm not a feminist. I'm just a realist.
Um. So, Ackland, do you have a review for us?
Yeah, I'll make it short and sweet.
Cool.
So actually, yeah, it's my most recent review too. It came out last week. On Tez. Tez are too deep. Tez, what's your motivation? So I reviewed that project. Album, the review's up on butisitdopedoe.com right now. So just real quick, Lil was on Tez, dropped this project at the beginning of this year, like right before Black History Month too. So I thought it was a good project. And I ain't, like I said in my write-up, I wasn't sure if he meant to drop that right before Black History Month, but he kicked it off pretty well, man. I think he was pushing Black excellence on this project, which was good. I really enjoyed the content. So I don't know if he meant to do that, but he did. And I haven't really listened to much of Ted's music, but I like this project. So I thought overall it was well put together, production and lyric wise. Like I said, honestly, I thought the standout on the project was the content. I thought it was a good project that like people need to listen to, especially like kids, because you know it's all about motivating yourself, being proud, you know, stand up for yourself, be motivated. Some of the key dope was great. Black Boy Joy, Truth Is, and then BLM for Black Lives Matter. I thought all those were standout tracks to me. So bottom line, the question of the day, is it dope though? I thought it was. Official dope though rating, it ended up getting a 7 on the dope though scale, which means
You've
it's
been
hit. So
so generous.
pretty good.
Ackland.
I mean, other than last week.
Very proud of you.
I know, right? People are making good music, man. I
They
thought
do.
this was a good one too. And I got to, and I know we did a review. We not did a review. We did it with a top performers, dope performers, dope 10 like a few years ago. And people had issues with their rankings, and I think Ted's got a 6. He was a number 6 as far as dope performers. I did get to see him perform at a function, I think like maybe last summer. He was dope. So I can see why he might have had an issue at first with being number 6. It was a pretty dope performance though. So, you know, but shout out to Tez. I like that project.
All right, that's dope. I'm glad you're giving out numbers above 4.
Hey, you gotta make some good shit.
So that is gonna wrap up. This is the shortest.
He got one.
Oh, do you have one suspense?
I can do one. Let me
Or if not, you can save it. It's up to you.
You can save it. I didn't have it on the thing, so we can definitely wait till next week.
All right. So put it on the thing next week, and
Okay,
I got you next week.
All right.
Suspense about to be out here crushing souls and dreams.
That's what I heard, man. I want to hear that. Yeah, man. That's what I heard.
Suspense will be like, "You suck." That's the whole review.
Suck. This is trash. I don't
That'll
want to
be
hear it
good.
no more.
Don't rap ever again.
I can say that me and Suspense scores be way off. When we talk to each other, we be way off though.
But I think that's a good, because I guess it will balance out the score.
Yeah, that's good.
A little bit more instead of y'all just agreeing all the time. So I think it'll be fine. I can't wait to hear your review though next week, Suspense.
I can't either.
All right. So as always, like and subscribe to this YouTube and follow us all on Instagram. You can follow Dope Though at but is it dope though? You can follow Ackland at Charlito_L_Ray, and you can follow DJ Suspense at DJ Suspense 502. So don't follow me. And we'll catch you guys next week.